Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm continuing my blind playthrough of Silksong. And sorry about the late start. I had some trouble with my software, but it's not happening this time. So I hope we'll be lucky throughout the whole stream. Anyway, let's start by talking about what I accomplished last time, as we normally do. So, last time, I have probably one of my saddest progress screens, to be honest. This progress screen has very little on it, but we did do some things. I got a couple of items, all collectibles that apparently there are multiple of. The pristine core, I didn't realize there were multiple of those. We went through the Citadel and found a couple of new secrets, including those two things. I did make great progress in the journal. There are only 4 creatures left. I think that's right. 4 creatures left that I have to complete in my journal. And so, even though this is a small amount of things on this progress sheet, it also represents the highest percentage ever of journal entries compared to the total amount that I have left. So, we can never do this again. And then as far as tasks go, we completed the Mr. Mushroom quest. I haven't gotten an achievement for it yet, but I think that happens when we complete the game after getting through the Mr. Mushroom quest, just like it happened in Hollow Knight. Alright, and let's get going for today. I see Green King Raptor here. Welcome, Green King Raptor. And today, I've got basically 2 things on my mind. One of them that's going to take the whole time, and one of them that we're going to do first. So, the first thing that I'm going to do is go to the Sands of Karak and try to find the one remaining creature. The one thing that we haven't done in the Sands of Karak yet. And I'm going the wrong way first, because I want to go see exactly what New said. We got a good hint from New about where the last creature to complete the entries, or complete the first bits of the Hunter's Journal, get all the entries in. And I want to see that hint again before we go to the Sands of Karak, so we know exactly where we're going. So that's where we're going to first, is just ask New to tell me her hint again. Ouch. Go. Alright, so New, tell me your hint again, please. Hello, Miss Grown-Up. Yes. Let's... Near the edge of these lands, swept by wind and sand, New has seen it, a single bug, watching, waiting. Too scared was New to crawl close, for fear it would wake, and its big blade might mark this perfect shell. For the journal's sake, you should seek the bug. Up on edge, through a tall tunnel hidden by crust. Up on edge, through a tall tunnel hidden by crust. So... Up on edge through a tall tunnel hidden by crust. That is our clue. Now we should enact that clue to help us find this creature and put the last entry of the Hunter's Journal in. Let's do it. I realize now that I could have used the Beastling song to go back. That is a constant thing that I'm going to forget early on in these streams. That the Beastling call is something that I can use to just go back to a place. It's not just when I'm done searching somewhere. It also works to go back in order to go somewhere else faster. Alright. So, we made it back here. We want to go to the Sands of Karak. The best way to get there is, of course, the Blasted Steps. Right? Yes. Alright, so here we are in the Blasted Steppes. Sands of Karak is directly above us. Let's go rest at this bench first. And Sands of Karak. Let's go up. And going up should be easy for us. So... here we are, Sands of Karak. Now, we need to search basically the tops. On the edge in a tunnel hidden by crust. Where could that be? I mean, it could be directly above us, to be fair. Could be directly above us from here. Let's try that first, because that would be something. It feels like something I would have tried before, but still, we try it first. So, a tunnel above hidden by crust. Oh, it's right there. That's not hidden at all. We just didn't do this when we were in Act 3 yet? Or, oh no, this is the, oh, what is it called? The vault place. The Vault Nest, yeah. Okay, we've done this. Never mind. I do not think that it's going to be here, because the Vault Nest is here. Okay. Well, so it's not the super obvious one. The other place that I really want to check is right next to the... where we got the heart. At the end of that room, because I always thought that that room was really tall. There should be something else in that room. Let's go check there. And then, once we check there and we don't find it, which is very likely, then we're going to do a more thorough sweep of the rooms. Okay. As always, I think there should be something directly above me in this room. I think there should be. A tunnel hidden by crust. I mean, I don't see any crust right here. Tunnel hidden by crust. On the edge. See, it should be right here, right? This is where I'd expect to find it. Feels like it should be right there. So, where can it be? I wonder if we should go in the room right there. Like in the temple, basically. And check around that place. Let's do that. So, tunnel hidden by crust. Most likely directly above, right? Can we go directly above this? I feel like I would have tried that. So we've been to this bench. That's a bench that I forgot where it was the previous time we were here. Okay. Not seeing it right here. On the edge, tunnel hidden by crust. Alright. Still kind of think that it would be in this room, but where in this room is the real question. Maybe we should try going directly above this. No? Okay. Well, tried that. I'm gonna keep doing this room because I feel like this is the room that I want the secret to be in. It may not be here, but this is where I want it to be. Because it feels like there should totally be a tunnel off of this room somewhere. But I don't see one. I have tried a lot of things. So, we're gonna move from this room, and we're going to try other rooms. Could there be a tunnel here? I'm trying to think about where it would be on the map, too. Let's look at the big map. The big map might help a little bit more there. I want it to be on the left, but I guess it could be on the right. There's a lot of spaces where there could be a tunnel that leads to more things from this area, honestly. Tunnel hidden by crust. Up above me? Up above me is nothing. Alright, but we tried. So far, nothing. So far, we went back to the vault. The vault nest. I feel like the end of this room could have something. Like more to the right from this room. Probably need whatever just fell there. Whoops. This is not the way to cross this room. I'm doing this room backward again, aren't I? That's part of the problem. That's true. I'm doing it backward. Can we do it backward anyway? I feel like I went through this before and we decided not to go backward through this room. Okay, so if we go like that, we can get up here. I'm looking for places that it could be. Whoops. Again. Probably not the way you get through this room. Oh, we got through it. Alright. Let's hit this one. Because in theory, we could check above. I mean, pretty hard to check based on that one. Oh, we found this. This is something we probably found before, but it was a little secret. Welcome, Gwyff. Welcome to the stream. I'm looking for the secret in the sands of Karak that leads to the last enemy for the journal. And we just went to New to ask, and I'm looking for a tunnel hidden by crust. Have not yet found it. At least we can heal now. So I really wanted there to be a tunnel like right up here on the map. And apparently that's not it. Okay. What if we go more to the right? I want there to be a tunnel. Like above me or to the right of me. That's where I want it to be. Right now. My third desire for where this tunnel is. Okay, you guys are going to be defeated. Because you're in the way of me searching? It's not here. I know it's not here, but I'm checking. Okay. I'm checking above me primarily because, you know, that's something that we have unlocked in the third act. There's our bench. We can't really go to the right here at all. We can't go up here. So I don't think it's here. Okay, if it's not here, let's try to the left and down toward the blasted steps. Down here. So based on what I think of as the crust, it doesn't seem like it'd be anything here. Because this is not crust. I got more shell shards out of this. Can I just get infinite shell shards by hitting this wall? Maybe so. Anyway, it's not what we're here for. Don't see anything up that pathway, up that elevator shaft. Hello, Fern. Still don't see anything here, and this leaves the area. So this is not it. I wish it was it, but it is not. We're still looking for that tunnel. The fact that it said on the edge. Waiting, watching on the edge makes me think that I'm not in the right place. And that going down here is also not going to be correct, even though we're going to check it. And like I said before, what I consider to be crust in this game is also something that's not right here. Okay, we need to heal. Uh-oh. Don't really see anything down here that could be a tunnel hidden by crust. Particularly. So not down there, I guess. Let's try more to the left. I'm gonna go through this room backward too, apparently. Both of these rooms were going backward. Where could it be? We suspect the ceilings, primarily. Let's check the ceilings of this room a little bit more, even though I really do not believe that it's going to be off of this room. It just doesn't seem like the room that would have a secret like that. Right? Doesn't seem like it. Let's check a little bit more. Nope, nope. Survive? No? Alright. Go back up. Try again. That was very poor. Alright, let's actually hit the thing. I guess we could use the way you're supposed to traverse the room a little bit. Okay, so we want to go above me. which is mainly done like this, right? And then I want to check left of here. Whoops, okay, we fell down again. I really don't think that it's going to be here. Alright. Anyway, before we die in this room, let's continue. I would like to get some silk so that we can heal. I'm going to have to check the left sides of both of these rooms, like both of the rooms off of this too. Which I also suspect will not be what we're looking for. Is there a tunnel above me? Somewhere? No? Alright. We tried this one. Okay, not this one. Try the next one. Okay, next one. And I will heal. This room has possibilities for having a secret that we did not find. Because there's a lot of places in this room that are somewhat hard to get to and confusing to get to. So this room might have it. I'm going to check the up paths first. Especially things that look like they might be crusted. Because hidden by crust is our clue. A tunnel hidden by crust. Well, let's look at the map. Let's try the upper paths first. Through here. What was that? Alright, the ceiling is just surprisingly high, based on the visual there. That doesn't mean there's something there. Okay. Tunnel hidden by crust. Not really finding anything here either. Could it be above in this room? Perhaps? So, above in this room, there's just not much in terms of rust here. Let's keep going left. No, not here. Guess let's keep going left. Although the more we go left, the more it's like we're just going... Wait a minute. Let's try not doing that again. The more we go left, it feels like we're going toward the obvious, you know, secret that we already found. Tunnel hidden by crust. Where could that be? I mean, obviously this is a bunch of crust. But we did that already. We got the thing that's here. Okay. So now we're gonna go more down paths in this room. I remember you. Ouch. Alright. Oh my gosh. Where do we start? I think I know where we are. Even though this particular part of this area looks all the same. It doesn't seem like there's something above me. And even if there was something above me, wouldn't it just lead to the place we just were? Yeah. Sadly, I think that's not it. Alright. We need to go to the right a little bit more. Search more here. See nothing to search. How about the down path? Okay, hello you. And it doesn't seem like there's anything here either. Alright, and we're back to the start of this room, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Okay, so that room didn't have anything. The only place that I haven't checked in some variety is down left at like the start of the blasted steps. We're gonna do that first before going back through places that I've already checked, looking for something that I missed the first time. And second time, for that matter. Is there something this way? Oh, this is not where I intended to go. We've already checked that very recently. I needed to go further down. Yes, right here. I didn't really check the beginning of Sands of Karak, I think, in Act 3. So I guess this is a possibility, just because we haven't really checked it as much. We can go this way. That's the normal way up. And we don't need that for any reason, really. Let's keep going back. Alright. So, now that we're here, we kind of want to go forward and check the tops of the rooms. Like, here is nothing. There's another thing to kind of grab onto up there. We should actually check up there, too. Oh my gosh. Miss. Try again. Press the right button this time? Alright, alright. Losing life pretty fast here. So I was thinking about this right here. I said there was something up there. It's slightly suspicious that there's something up there, is what I'm saying, that we can grab onto. And I just went on the right side of it. What if I go on the left side of it? There's apparently just nothing. Okay. Let's go back. Even further. Where would a tunnel hidden by crust be over here? No, I dropped down. Okay, hit this again. Be a little bit more patient. And get over there. Two. There's something above me? There's something there, isn't there? I think there might be something here. I need to have this guy not be currently a problem. He's a problem. Alright, let's go back there. There might actually be something there. I thought there looked like there could be something there. So that's more promising than what we've done so far. Let's go. And this time, we are just going. Go. I ran out of silk. Okay. He's a little bit more scary now. There's a stopping point. Good. And we need to go not down, we need to go to the left. Go to the one place that I saw that could potentially have something. I should use my silk skill on the flying ones, probably. Like that. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to do. Alright. And I should wait until I have silk before I jump off, so that we can use my dash forward in the air thing 3 times, and 4 if we do it right. Great. We at the place? I think we are at this place. Great. So, go to the left, kill that one enemy, and then check the ceiling. That's what I'm trying to do. This is not the place, is it? No, wait a minute. This is the place. Yeah, that ceiling right there looks suspicious. Okay. Is this ceiling a thing? Totally is. Alright, I don't think we did this before. So, I think we found the new thing. And... how do we get over? Oh, there's no worms in the sand. Got it. Hello, sir? Okay, okay. Is there something above me? There's nothing above me. Alright. Very interesting. Found a new thing, but I don't know what to do with the new thing. Let's play a different song. Play the Elegy of the Deep. There we go. That's what we were going for. The Watcher at the edge. Let's heal already. Okay. You've got a big sword, sir. Figure out your movesets. Okay, looks like my speed will help here, primarily, because his sword swings are pretty big. So if I can just get behind him, I might do better. Good. Not good. I should use my tax, by the way. Put out some tax. Oh gosh, that hurt. He jumped into me. Haha, got him with the tax. Alright, I did not get hurt that time, luckily. Heal. Great. Come on, walk over the tax. Oh, you jumped over them. Tricky. I'm getting like a solid 1 hit on him, but not many like multiple hits on him. There we go. I've learned a couple of your moves enough that I can hit you once or twice when you do them. But I haven't learned many of them. Okay. Nope, that was terrible positioning. Yes, get hit by the tax. Get hit by these tax too. No! You jumped over the tax again. Oh, we died. Alright, we know where it is. I should have rested at a closer bench. Whoops. Alright, we have to go all the way back to fight him. And once we get closer, we're going to rest at a closer bench, because this is pretty far. There we go. Okay, is this where there's a closer bench? There is a closer bench here, but that's not the closest of benches, so we keep going. Oh my gosh. You could be a problem. Okay, we made it over here. This does help bring me back a little bit. Oh gosh. I would like to keep going left when I'm pressing left, please. This is the problem with my controller. And I did actually order a new controller. So, problems that I have with my controller are going to go away soon. Alright, we're gonna go down here to the first time that we enter the Sands of Karak and fall down. Then we're going to rest at the bench down there, because that's probably the closest bench to us, and hopefully the easiest way to get up. Here we are. Rest at the bench. And she's gone, because we fought her in battle at the top of the frost place. Whoa, alright. There's where we're supposed to grab onto. And let's go up. Straight up. Wonderful. Even dodged the boulder, which is not normal for me. And now we're going the normal direction through here, so I don't have to do crazy things going backward. That's also kind of nice. Especially because I don't really want to get hurt before we get there. Not really. Alright, here we go, to the left. I wonder if I can avoid fighting... Whoops, I need to go over here. I wonder if I can avoid fighting that one creature on the way and just, like, get up fast enough so we don't need to fight him. Totally. Gone. And this does not have the little worms in it, so we can go here. Here he is, already attacking me. Watcher at the edge. Good. Oh gosh, I just jumped right off. Alright, oh no, terrible time to heal. Well, I mean, when I started it looked good, because he wasn't there yet. Then he teleported to my position while I was healing. Remember, I should use my tax. Tax. Place out a few of them. Try to get him to walk over them. Go over this way, where my tacks are. Yes. Get hit by the tacks. Darn. Alright. Heal. While he's doing that. Nice. I hit him with the heal as well. Honestly, he seems pretty easy. I'm kind of sad that I lost the first time, based on what I'm seeing right here. Oops. Alright. Heal. Great. Got him with the heal, too. Get out some more attacks. Whoops, that was the drill, not the attacks. Come on over here. He's jumping over my attacks a little bit too much, right? Oh, I knocked him in there. He got hit by the worms. That's cool. Got him. All right. He's angry. And then he dissipates into rocks. Suspiciously. The gray memento. Yes, we got another memento. All right. Excellent. All right. So this was wonderful. He was the last one in my journal, by the way. If we just look at the journal real quick, we have encountered 234 out of 234. Now we just need to complete 4 more in the journal. And one of the things that we're going to do that is explore the bile areas of the game, because there's at least one of those there. And also we're searching for secrets in the bile areas of the game. I'm going to start with Sinner's Road. Is Greymore the best to get to there? Yes. I think. Okay, our plan is to go to Sinner's Road and search it for secrets. And then we'll continue on to Bile Water if we get there. Do I want to rest this bench? I definitely do. So, let's also talk to New while we're here, because we sort of completed the journal. Sort of. Yes? Alright, so she doesn't think that it's complete until I've completed the entries. Cut through the black threads, Miss Grown-Up, and hunt down every beast of Farlam. Alright, no more hints because I found all of the things, I think. Wouldn't Bile Water be closer? You might be right. Considering I was going to do Bile Water afterward, I guess I thought of Bile Water as farther along the path, and therefore not the choice. But it was probably the better choice. Alright, here we are in Sinner's Road. I am searching for secrets. We're going through all of Sinner's Road to search for secrets. Let's start with the bottom. So we're going to do like bottom layer, middle layer, top layer. And secrets will most likely be above. They are here. Like here? No? Okay. That was a chance for something. I'm gonna move my phone real quick so it doesn't buzz constantly. Heard myself get attacked right when I walked out of the room. Alright. So. I think we're good here. Let's stay at the bottom. I'm not really searching this room yet. Okay, these guys are immediately void, which, you know what that means, probably. Probably a void mass in this room. I do like defeating those. I like getting rid of all of those in the world. Excellent. Oh gosh. Did not know that's what he was doing. Let's heal. Did he die? What? Oh, there he goes. I was like, that's not his corpse, is it? No, that's the corpse of the other creature. Got him. Alright. Searching for secrets. And we're searching for void nests. Or, not void nests. What are they called? Void masses. Gosh. Okay, let's heal. Let's heal again. I probably could have killed that thing in the cage with my healing, right? Okay, so this little section of the room we have been in before. There's the void mass. Great. Don't like that there's another one down there that is also attacking me while I'm attacking the void mass. Because he could actually hit me with his void moves. Alright. Got it. We need to heal. I'm searching for secrets, dude. I do not need to fight you. Unless you're just in the way of me searching for secrets. Ah, alright. We just went down. Down actually leads somewhere that we need to search, so I guess we'll do that. I mean, do we drop in the water to search for secrets? Yes, we do. No, nothing that way. Nothing this way. Alright, well, that's kind of the saddest thing that we're gonna have to do, searching for secrets. We can push this all the way over. That's actually kind of weird. We can push the platform. Okay, well, I would like to get some soul off you if I can, and not get hit by you, in theory. Can't hit the one in the cage. Alright, let's move on to the next room. Which is, yeah, this way. I'm losing all of the silk. We didn't find enemies very quickly. Alright. This was the disgraced chef. Can we go up here? Yes, we can. This is probably new. Probably new, but there's nothing here. It's just his storage facility, I guess? For the disgraced chef. Let's play a song. Barloom's soul. Barloom's flavor. Scales to soak and define. From you all. Oh my. Alright. Well, we found out what was here. And the deep elegy doesn't do anything else. So. Okay. Well, we found a secret. It was a lore secret. Which didn't really give that much in terms of lore, honestly, but found it. Next. We're on the next layer up. And I really want to check the bottom of this room, unfortunately. The bottom of this room has more of this to go into. Yeah. Alright. There wasn't anything that way. Okay. let's check the rest of the room. Ooh, I see that. That actually would be very nice. Get my silk. Okay, I can get rid of my affliction. Huzzah. Alright. So, what else is in this room? Check the tops. Tops of the room. Okay, we kind of checked the top of the room. There is this which we can enter. Guess we shall. We've been here before, because we got the spines from here. Somewhat recently. Is there anything else in this room to even look at? Not really. Kind of looked at the whole room now. Let's go to the next one. And on the map, the next one is the big up and down room. Alright. I want to heal. There we go. You're good for getting some silk off of, as long as you don't hit me with a void move. Okay, let's go to the next room. So this room, check for secrets here. It does kind of require me to not have enemies throwing stuff at me. And the likelihood of secrets is pretty low, considering there's not really a left or right from this room that we could go to. This leads directly down to where we were before. That's where we rescued the Green Knight. The Green Knight which we later killed and took out his heart. So, rescued is a strange concept for what we did with the Green Knight. Okay. I remember this part of this room, because we went through it kind of a lot. And the likelihood of a secret is very low, but we check. Alright. I think we've checked that sufficiently. Let's go to the room to the left of me. That's the room in this layer that we have not done yet. Good point. I did also place his heart on a shelf next to my bed, which shows respect, right? That's totally respect. Since I did dip in here, let's check the bottoms for potentials. No. We're just going to fill up on silk a little bit, because we expect to go into the drink a lot. Ceilings don't look like they would have anything. Yeah, don't see anything for the ceilings. And then this room, I recall there being a section of this room that seemed like it should have something and it didn't. Is that directly below me? Maybe. That was a strange set of moves I just accomplished there. Okay, nothing over here. Good. You know, I can just get hit by everything. That is an option for getting through this section. Just get hit by everything. Okay, I don't see anything that could be to the left there. Let's check above me. Above me there's a platform, but it's a platform that I think we're supposed to get to a different way. In any event, we need to drop in here too, don't we? No, we don't. We hit this in order to allow the bench to come down. Right. think we're done with this little area. Let's go back toward the bench. And rest of the bench, of course. So, next part of this, of Sinner's Road, I want to go to the top, and then I'm going to go left once we get to the top. So, go to the top and then left. Did we look up here recently? Yeah, we did. We did that when we entered the room. Right. We were supposed to not inform him that we were here, but now that we did, let's go fast. So, we're going left, at least to begin with. I remember this section. I think I'm gonna have to drop in the terrible water again, the bile water, just to make sure that we have checked the area. So here goes nothing. Yeah. Alright, we checked. Now let's get some silk. Great. He became voided, that's terrible. Let's continue left and then check the top of this room on the way back. This room... I recall going through this room a lot in one of the Curious quests. We're at the top of the room. I don't really see anything at the top. There's an exit there to bile water. And if there was anything here, we got it. Looks like that's the case. Okay, so check that room. Next. Next, we're going to go the top of this room. Okay, I would like to go past you, but you're not the easiest to go just past, as it were. So, top of this room. Yeah, that kind of leads nowhere. It leads to this, which we already got. So, now for the right side. We're searching for secrets over here. I see nothing up there. We're down here. Oops. Check the top of the room. I don't see anything at the ceilings again. This room seems too simple, honestly. It just doesn't have the possibility for secrets in it, really. So, next we go down. Or we could go up first. Let's go up first. Up here... Oh my gosh. That was not my fault. She just kind of, like, picked herself up onto the platform and ran into the spikes. I didn't do that. That was all my character's fault. Ignore the fact that I'm controlling her. Okay, so... nothing up here that we haven't already gotten, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Top of this room accomplished. Which means now we want to try the bottom of this room. So on the way down... kind of looking at all the walls. Let's go in here. This is just a short little dead end. I don't know why I ran into him. Oh man, it didn't hurt him, by the way. The ones in the cage are not really there. They don't turn void, as one of you mentioned. And when I would have hit them with my heal, it didn't actually hit them. So they're not characters, they're just background. Strange. Unless there's a way to break through this cage and get to the right somehow, I don't see what could be here. I don't know how to break the cage. I don't think you can. Right? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. I think this room is done. Goodbye, Might. Jumped to its doom. Okay, left and right don't seem to have anything. Keep going down. The mites are just jumping off into their doom. Excellent. Then here, can't really go past that cage up there. Looks like there could be something there if there's a platform. There is. No? Okay. It kind of looked like there could be, but there wasn't. Hello. Guess we'll get a couple of these because... Oh, maximum held. We've got the max. What is the max? 10. Alright. You can only have 10 of these. Let's try going up. Yes! How interesting. I don't see that there's anything for us to do here, but how interesting. The one who serves. Who to be. The one to fear. Who is me? My strength or theirs? The one to fear. The one who breathes. Who to be. Interesting. And the fact that there's a bunch of masks here of different creature types also indicates that this is a hunting creature. Oh, there you are. Hello. I just explored your little area. You called, I obey. A marvel, my mistress. It is a skill that any can learn. You could master this sound yourself if you cared to. No, a slave must grow morsels for his mistress, but the sound is so soothing. Let's play some more. Alright. The weak must serve. Our nest, our haven. The strong provide. Seek and hide. The precious, sweet life. Our old laws, fresh wounds. Our nest, our haven. The weak must serve. Okay. Hello. We have learned more about you today. And that was interesting. We found a new thing. It was not a collectible, again, but it was a new thing. So we found something. Next is going into bile water. Since we didn't really find anything of a great nature here. So let's go to bile water. I consider Sinner's Road done. Stop climbing up faster than me. I'm trying to get past you. Bile water is pretty big. Alright. At least there's a good section at the beginning that we can, like, check off by just going through this section. It's not a lot of, like, crisscrossy paths at the beginning. Okay. Looks like we've done everything right there. Am I gonna have to get into into the water like all the time just to check for secrets? I think the answer is yes. How very sad. We might die while we're checking for secrets in this area, just because we go into the water so much and lose our silk. Okay. There's one of you, which is nice for getting silk off of. We need to go in the water again. Alright. Nothing over here? Alright. We checked. Because we checked, we can say there was nothing there. Need a little bit more silk. That's enough. Okay. You guys infinitely coming back is both good and bad for me. Like, please stop attacking me. Alright, I see no secrets in this room. So far. Let's keep going. Alright. Just plowed my head directly into that trap. Okay, bottom right we've got to check. Sadly. Well, we did find something. Did we find this before is the bigger question. Oh, maybe we didn't. Alright, I think we found a new thing. Excellent. Alright. Weave Nest Merglin. Oh, a new area of the game. Great. I see the bench there. I want to rest at the bench. Oh well. I'll have to get to the bench around, I guess. Okay. More bile water to go through. So the bench is above me, right? Ooh, what do we get here? A ruined tool. Remains of an ancient weaver implement, broken and inoperable. A craftsman of high skill may be able to repair it. Craftsman of high skill. Alright, who can repair that? I'm hoping the Pin Master can repair it, because the Architect is dead. It'd be really upsetting if we needed to use the Architect, because she's gone. Okay, that's a very interesting room here. Let me check below first. Okay, apparently there's nothing below. So, let's keep going to the right. We got a new tool, but it's not quite there yet. We can definitely go further in. I'm gonna do this first, though. Let's play our song. No? Oh, I had to hit those in. Alright. Now we play our song. Right? Are we supposed to get some lore or something here? I thought so. Maybe I can't play my song long enough for this? I don't know. What's wrong with that thing? Hopefully we can find an enemy to heal our vileness from. Oh, this is clean water down here. That's strange. Clean water gets rid of the vile stuff. Oh man. Now that's cool. Sister Spider sat between salt and stone. Build those tools a brilliant mind imagined. Aid us when our silk has waned. All right. So... I'm tempted to just, like, go back and see if the Pin Master can build the tool. Repair this tool, but... We should at least get to where we can go to that conveyance first. I think I may have found the things that we're going to find in here. Although I do want to try this again now. Okay, I'm a little bit confused as to why we're not getting anything out of this. Don't we usually get something out of this? So apparently the ruined tool can be changed into 3 different things, according to Green King Raptor, but you can only have one of them per playthrough. Okay, I don't know how to invoke that for some reason. Oh, we can open that door. We just had to ram our face into it. From this side. Okay. I'm very glad that we found something, and we found one of the major items I was searching for, a tool. Now we just need to, like, make the tool, so that I feel like we've actually done it. Also, fighting that guy was completely worthless, because we were in the water the whole time. Alright, let's go up. I said let's go up. There we go. Now fighting you actually gives me some silk. It may lead to me eventually getting rid of this sickness I have inside. Great. Oops. I hit him with my heel. That was terrible. Don't get hit by it. I would like to heal while I'm defeating these things again. Let's go in here. Snitch bug. I never really learned how to fight the snitch bugs because my fighting technique was just throw myself at them. Like every time we've fought them. Alright, I think anything that we could do here is done. Because yeah. We have to check the water. It's so sad. But there could have been something to the right, to the left there. If we hadn't checked. Okay, I need to get rid of this affliction. There we go. Got rid of the affliction. Now I'd like to heal. Let's see here. Ouch. Alright. I took the architect's heart. Okay. I mean, I did do that. I don't know what you're talking about for that. You are terrible. Terrible, I say. We're probably gonna die from that guy. I'll try not to, but we're probably going to. Look at that distance he got on that. Okay, don't know where he is. Can't heal yet. There he is. It's terrible. Oh, at least I killed him. Alright, so we know where we want to go. Bile water. Let's go back. We're getting closer to the conveyance, which is nice. Okay, I remember trying to outrun you, and it was not really possible. Well, let's try it again. No, we kind of did it that time. We only got hit by him once. So, we need to go... We don't need to go too far. We spent our time searching for things and going into a brand new location. We don't actually need to go that far. Oh my gosh. Can I please bounce off of this guy? Nope. There we go. Okay, did not get hit by that this time. Threw my face into it last time. Straight up this room. As straight up as we can go, basically. Straight up. You know, I would like to get a heal. Heal. Alright, now continue going. How far does this bring me? Not very. So, we were in this room fighting that horrible creature. The Stilkin Trapper, or whatever it's called. Okay, did not get hit by it. And let's more fully search this room as well. How many of them are there in this room? Because I don't know if I'm gonna defeat them all, actually, while I'm searching. Okay, see nothing up here. Okay. We can go up there, which is a place that we need to search, and it's a small little area. It's not connected to anything. Okay, why is there that there? It doesn't look like we can do anything in the water, because the water just is right next to a wall that way. So we have to go this way. The water below me looks like it could go somewhere, sadly. Okay, got him this time. So let's check this water. It did not go anywhere. How very sad. Alright, got rid of the affliction. Are there infinite of these guys, by any chance? I just defeated 3 of them. Seems like a lot for this little area. Yeah, there's another one. I think they're infinite, which is even worse. I didn't realize they were infinite. Yeah, I think we've checked that. My gosh, he still hit me. I need to check the water again. Nope, nothing this one. I like it when there's nothing in the water, but I do have to check it. Make sure. Alright, so next, I want to go toward where the conveyance is. So we're not going to do this up and down path just yet. And once we get to the conveyance, I'm going to see if the Pin Master can fix the thing. Can fix the ruined tool that I have. Yeah, so not up and down in this room. To the left. Okay. Stop reappearing. We don't want you. Do I need to go in the water again? I do. To check if there's something over here. There's not something over there. Surprise. I'm not surprised. I'm just sad. Check this water too, just to make sure. Alright. So, conveyance is right down there. Let's go to that conveyance. I'm going to search around here after that. I'm checking this small path down here. There doesn't appear to be anything on the walls. On either side. And do we need to check under? Let's check under. Nothing there. Nothing here. Okay. Okay. So, let's use this conveyance after checking this little room. Was there something directly above here? No, of course there wasn't. And we've checked the room. Alright. Let's go back to Bellheart and see if the Pinmaster is a craftsman of a particular... I forget what it said. We needed a good craftsman to repair the tool. The Pinmaster, I think, qualifies as a good craftsman. Let's ask him. So, Pinmaster, I have a job for you. I don't know if I'm going to find that oil, because we searched the Citadel a lot last time, and I didn't find oil. That's where I expect to find it. No, he doesn't do anything. Oh man, who do I know? Let's look at the map. Who do I know that is a craftsman other than the architect? A craftsman of note. The one that made my cloak is a craftsman of note in this area, Farfields. So we could go to the lady that made the cloak. We could go to... Is that the only other one I can think of? Craftsman. Oh, in Deep Docks. Deep Docks has a craftsman. Let's go to Deep Docks. A craftswoman, as it were, the Forge Daughter. Let's go. The Deep Docks. If this doesn't work, I'll be very surprised. Because we've gotten several tools from the Forge Daughter. Where is she? She's directly to the right and down. Maybe we should avoid the lava just a little bit. I went directly past. Let's go back. Jimmy, welcome to the stream. So, Forge Daughter is right over here. Hello! Can you fix my tool? Well, well, still about, Pointy Bug. You have proved yourself made of the hardiest stuff. Ballo did tell shamefully of complications with your diving bell and of your absence upon its first retrieval. He had feared you lost to the flame. but we ourselves had slight guessed otherwise.
That's fine.
To return from below proved as difficult a climb as ever I have faced, and yet I now need to descend again. Then twice mad you are, Bug, or brave beyond measure. No, we have heard from Ballo, who told of his repair efforts upon the diving bell below. By now that task is likely completed. If you are hoping to put his work to the test, then we shall wish again on your survival. And if our own service can aid your critical task, know we will continue to provide it gladly. Shard bundle. Stay safe, Forge Daughter. If I require your aid, I shall return. Our wishes go with you, Pointy Bug. Calm the raging of our world, that our task can continue. Alright, unfortunately, she didn't say she could repair my tool. Oh, there it is. Forge Daughter, within an old weaver nest, I discovered a weapon. Much damaged by age, I believe your skills could see it restored. Oh, an impressive tool that, and a fine challenge. We can reforge the weapon, if the price fits. Yes. Silk Shot, a weapon from a long distant past. And it requires a craft metal, which I have. We've discovered a use for my craft metal. Excellent. Repair. So, let's look at it. Stay safe, Forge Daughter. If I require your aid, I shall return. Our wishes go with you, Pointy Bug. Calm the raging of our world, that our task can continue. Okay, what did we get? We got Silk Shot, which is... where? I passed by it, clearly. It was a red tool, right? There it is. Silk Shot. Ancient weapon of the Weavers, repaired and modified by Forge Daughter. Uses shell canisters and the wielder's old silk to fire. If it didn't use silk, that would be quite good. We have to try it, obviously, in order to see if it's worth it. So let's try it. Where should I put this? I'll put this on the bottom, because I don't really care for the diver's drill that much, or the delver's drill that much. I missed out on a railgun by bringing it here. Okay. That's fine. I did the one I could think of, or, you know, the second one I could think of. I could have reforged it myself. Why in the world could I reforge it myself? I am not a craftsman of note. It told me it needed a craftsman of note. Anyway, we are going back to Bilewater. Back to Bilewater to continue searching for secrets. We found a tool. We found the last red tool, which is excellent, and we used our craft metal. Now there's only 2 blue tools left to find. And let's find them, hopefully. I'm gonna go left first. Left to check over this way. I feel like I should go through the exhaust organ to search for secrets, so we will. Even though that's not quite the same as Bilewater, where we're searching, but I'm gonna go in. Green King Raptor says that the Hornet used a tool she definitely made herself. Why is it definite that she made it herself? I don't understand that. And our affliction is gone. Huzzah. So... I don't really remember the exhaust organ very much, and I keep looking at the map as if the map is going to show me what the exhaust organ looks like, which it does not. Oh, and I should say, I'm gonna be streaming for about 30 more minutes-ish today, and I cannot do next weekend. So I'll stream this again after today, the 2 Sundays from now. We'll skip another week in the Silksong playthrough. But for now, we've still got about 30 minutes. Okay, this goes down. It feels like there could definitely be secrets here. But I haven't also found anything that would be a secret here. I'm trying to be complete in my search. Alright, so that connects there. That's good. Play this right here. Ooh, lace. Why us? She spun us to fade. Oh, we've seen this before. I know what one of the remaining blue tools is. I do. I think you overestimate that. You overestimate my knowledge. Okay, that's a secret. Did we find it before? The answer is probably yes. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we didn't find this secret before. I don't remember there being 2 entrances. Okay. I think we already checked up here, though. Just by going up here through other means. But I don't think we found that secret before. Does it lead to something that's actually new to me? No, it does not. Whatever it is, we found it a different way. Or I actually did find that last time. I just don't remember it at all. But since we're close to the ceiling, let's check the ceiling areas a little bit more. No, there's nothing up here. There was like a little ledge there, weirdly. Not something I would have expected to be a ledge. If we go like right... Actually, if we go right here, do we get to the top? There we go. Continue the search of the exhaust organ from here. So we need to go further up in order to search, and eventually we're going to go far enough up that it just connects to the underworks, and then we're going to turn around. Because my goal is to search the bile water areas, such as bile water, which we're in. Okay. Should I play my song here? Should I go up above this room? I mean, it looks like I went pretty far into the ceiling, but there wasn't something there. Yeah, I can, like... There's all of these walls I can bounce off of, but there doesn't appear to be something directly above me. I don't think. It seems so suspicious, though, you know? This is the most suspicious of any of the things that we've found that doesn't appear to actually be a secret. Right? Like, I'm very much in the wall, and these walls are something that we can bounce off of. Is there something there? I don't think so. Let's play our song. Okay, let's play a different song. Nothing. Alright. That room is suspicious. But if there is something, I didn't find it. And the next thing up would be underworks. So let's stop here. I'm gonna check this again. What's going on over here? There's like a place I can grab onto the wall there. And there's one here too, I think? Yeah. What is all of that? Okay, I'm gonna leave it behind now. It felt like it could have been something, but it didn't turn out to be anything. Okay. We leave. And we search more bile water. So we've searched this little area right here of bile water. Let's do the bottom left of this room just to be completionist about it. Alright, we've done that. Completed. Then go right. Oh, avoided the water. It didn't seem like I avoided the water, but I did. We haven't done any of the things above me toward the Whispering Vaults. Let's go there next. Okay. Just get some silk for when we need it later. And let's go left up here first. Left first. Okay. Oh gosh, got hit by that one. Alright, and here we are. We should not go in that water. There's clearly no left or right there. And we have gotten this thing, as expected, of course, but still. We have now checked it. Checked successfully. Great. And we've checked the left part of this, so now let's go right. Searching for secrets. We've found some good secrets this time, including this that I haven't tried yet. Okay, it's like a launcher. You know, that's not too bad. It doesn't actually cost as much as I thought it might to shoot it. I have to get in the water just to check. There's nothing. And now we have to find somebody to hit. Good. Don't fall back in the water. The unfortunate part is even though that tool costs the things that it costs, I still can't use it indefinitely, it looks like. I don't know if it's really worth using, honestly. Alright, let's go left before we go up. Hello? Just rammed my face into her. So, I'm very confident that we went this way before, since it is just on the map. But, do we find something new this way? That's the real question. This is where we got the twisted root. I remember this very distinctly now. I discovered the secret coming the other direction last time. So, that one is found somewhat recently even. Let's go closer to the Whispering Roots. The Whispering Vaults, I mean. Nothing over here. Not anymore, anyway. Probably was something before. guy please get up there? I'm like not quite hanging on to that wall there. Huh. Maybe my jump is not high enough to reach that, which is interesting. Is there a way I could get up there anyway? It doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to check that room. Let's go back down and go to different rooms. Careful going back down because there's a lot of water that we just do not want to drop into. Okay. To the right. I want to go up the big room. You monster. Defeat you. Heal. Alright, great. Much better. Continue. Alright, here we are to another room that we haven't been searching lately. So let's search this one for secrets. The left and the right portions of the room are the most important things to search for secrets. It's the big up and down. Whatever might have been here is no longer here. So that room is done. Miss? Good. And we're at the first one of those guys, which I definitely intended to defeat before he turned void, by the way. That's why I came over here. Let's shoot him with my new gun. Oh, I missed. Missed again. Oh. He hit me. Got him. Got him. Alright. And nothing left or right there. So now that we're in this part of the room, what are we going to check first? I think I'm going to go up to the left first. I mean, I'm going to go over here just to verify that it's just an exit. Yep, just an exit. And then let's go the left part first. This could have been something, but if it was, it's no longer. I don't think it was in the first place, though. And is there anything above? It does not look like there would be. Not to mention, there's another room that would go straight into. I'd like to hit these things and get silk off of them if I can, so that I can heal. Whoops, that is not how you do that. There we go. Okay, the upper part of this room we should check. There could be something in the ceiling up here potentially. Oh, look at this. It's a secret that I didn't get before. How about that? We found a new secret. It was just a few rosary beads, but it's a new secret found. Excellent. I'm surprised I didn't find that before. That seems too simple for me not to have found. I'm just gonna pop straight past this room right now, so that I can be somewhat intentional about how I'm searching. Let's see here. I wanted to go down this and get some silk on the way. Oops, okay. Not getting enough silk to actually heal is the thing. Oh, but I can go in and out of this room to get more. Nice. Okay. Great. Now, the bottom right of this room leads to a place that we should go. Green King Raptor says leave the room and go back to it. The rosaries that fall into the spikes. Oh, okay. So maybe I did find that secret before, but the rosaries that fall into the spikes end up going back on the statue. So every time you go to the statue, they'll have less rosaries. Because you keep getting more of them. Maybe that's why it was there. Okay. Is there anything over here? No. Just a spike trap. This is some dead Stilkin that don't respond to my needling. How sad. I think we probably got a thing right there previously. And then it doesn't seem like this goes any further up, does it? Doesn't. Okay. So we've searched that. Which means we should go right. Oh, there's those creatures. Alright, this is actually a great room for us to be in, because this allows us to complete another thing in our Hunter's Journal. Yes. Get him. Alright, he got me. I'm waiting to see that we've completed the Hunter's Journal. There we go. Alright. Completed another thing in the Hunter's Journal. Was one of the reasons to come back to Biowater. Was that particular enemy. So we got that. Excellent. Okay, we need to clearly go up. There's not a down path. We have to check. It's so sad. Nope, not a down path. Another reason we went into water for no reason. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Let's see if we can heal off of these guys. Off of this tiny little platform. Okay, we already have the ability to do that. Good. They're not coming toward me anymore because I defeated them too much. Alright, just a couple more hits and then we can heal. There we go. Great. Got some extra health. And immediately fell into the drain. Oh, very sad. Okay. One more hit. No! We actually got enough to get rid of our affliction off of that. Now we're just, like, very dead, actually. If I can heal, we won't be very dead. Nope, we died. Where did I last rest is another question. In the exhaust organ. Alright. Well, we know how to get back to where we were. No problem. And this time we don't have to search everything on the way. But this time being afflicted is so much worse. Because I have less overall silk. So let's be not afflicted. I would like that. Alright, almost, almost. There we go. Not afflicted. Excellent. go back up. Is that our exit? Or is this our exit? Oh, the one down there was the exit we needed. Leave the room. Very much dislike those guys. Alright, we need to go up to the right, and then farther to the right to get our stuff. Let's go up first. Up. Ouch. Right into the bottom of that thing. Okay. Wish I had jumped that a little bit better, but we are exactly where we need to be. That was a sad way to enter that room. Hey. No. We didn't need to be here. That was so bad. Alright. We need to go up. Get rid of that affliction. And let's defeat those two a couple more times just for healing. One more time. One more time. Heal. And let's go get our stuff, as well as continue searching. Whoops, that one's not jumping the way that I want him to. There we go. And we go up. And then we're going over to find my silk. And we're still technically searching for secrets. It's just that I don't see anything on the ceiling, which is where it would be. There was a secret here. I want to get rid of the affliction, because that helps not be inflicted. Like right there, up in the ceiling, might be something, but probably not. Especially because there's no way for us to go up from there. We need to check over here. Over here is not a secret. Let's get rid of our affliction. And go up this way. Alright. So we're at the very top. We've already gotten the thing that was here. And this is a way back, which is much faster. Also a good indication that if there was something in the ceiling, it would have just led up here. Oh, and this is exactly where I thought there would be something on the ceiling. About that. I was right. Just from the look alone of the ceiling. Great. Now let's leave this room. And hopefully not die. You know? Hopefully not die is not doing so hot right now. Especially because I need to both get rid of my affliction and then heal in order to have more life. You got rid of the affliction at least. So, we need to go up here. Correct? This is not something I just checked? It is something that I just checked. Okay, we've done that. Now, where do we go? We check that up and down room to the left of us, and then we go right to a bench. Going right to a bench sounds like a good idea. Okay. You know what? I just thought of something. I bet I do know how to get one of the blue tools. I don't know if it's the one that Green King Raptor thought I know of, but I bet if we get all of the fleas, then we will get a blue tool. So I need to get all the fleas, which of course I need to do anyway. I don't know which areas we have not found fleas in, but we can also find that out. Let's try going straight up from here to the ceiling. Okay, that's nothing. It looked like the ceiling could have had something. Ah, and I was exactly correct about what Green King Raptor was referring to. Excellent. I do know how to get one blue tool. I didn't necessarily know that it was a blue tool, though. That's just a guess. It didn't have to be a tool. That was the reward for that. So consider that a very minor spoiler. The type of thing that I would get for doing something that I know to do. Okay, got to our bench. I would really like to be done with bile water this time, but I don't think we're going to finish all of bile water in the next 5 minutes. I guess we'll go a little bit longer just to get through some more of this. Okay, let's try. I realize that I have all the blue and yellow tools, but I mean, I'm missing a mask shard. It could be that I get a mask shard for turning in all the fleas. It didn't have to be a tool. I'm even missing a memory locket. I think I have exactly one memory locket that we haven't found. I need to go down in the water to check that. There was nothing. The worst part about this area is that in order to find secrets, you really have to check the water, and most of the time, you just get afflicted. No benefit. Okay, where do I want to go? I want to check this height, basically. Okay, nothing over here. I think over here is something that I always thought there would be something, and there wasn't every time. So I want to go up and to the right. We're gonna search this room a little bit later, after we go up and to the right. Why is there a down path? Just because there's a down path? Okay. Of course, I still got hurt because it exploded. Okay, so we're in this room. I want to check basically the bottom of this room, but not the top of this room. So this leads to a little room on its own, apparently. Should I even bother getting rid of my affliction if I got the silk for it? So I'm just gonna get it back. Alright, apparently we've done everything in this room. The ceilings have nothing. And at this point I'm no longer checking the bottom of the room, right? Yeah, okay. We're good in this room. I would like to exit this room and come back from the top. And now we're going left through this area. And why are there two paths? One path leads into nothing. With no secrets at the bottom either. It's just a trap. This led to a secret. Did I find the secret? I did not. It's a flea. Huzzah! We rescued another flea. I wonder how many fleas I have to go. But we found a new flea. Excellent. Huzzah. It's such a dangerous area. I need to go down into the water there to check. Nope. Nothing. Alright, found a new flea. I'm very excited about finding a new flea, because that's one of the things that we need to do, and I think we're pretty close to finishing all the fleas. One more definitely makes us closer. Check the ceiling. Nothing there. Alright, we found a new thing on this pathway, though. Excellent. This... I should not have gotten hit by you, honestly. Okay. Hello. I would like to get rid of my affliction, for one, if I can. Do we just have to go in the water to check? Yeah, okay, we checked. We checked that that wall did not lead to a secret. Did I not fall into the drink the whole time? Because then we're gonna die again if I keep doing that. Okay, nothing there. So now there's not a whole lot left of bile water to check. We found a new region, bile water, another weave nest, and we found a what is it called? A flea. So we made some good things in bile water. All right, this was a place that you dropped down. I don't think you necessarily get up here, right? I don't know. We can go up this way, though. Would love to have more silk. That supplied me with much too little, honestly. Right, this was the fake bench. I wonder if there's a secret above the fake bench. Let's check the ceiling. I'm really disappointed that the fake bench does not have a real bench right next to it, because it seems like it should. I mean, there's a real bench close-ish, but it's not in the same direction. So the putrefied ducks are above here, and I don't see anything that would be a secret on the path. Putrefied ducks we're going to have to do next time. Let's see if we can finish out bile water. I need to go in here. If nothing else, I need to rest at the bench. There's a bench here, right? Apparently there's not a bench here. Thought there was a bench inside. And there's nothing here. Okay. That has been searched. We have seen the ceilings here. Oh, there's a bench here where we fought our enemy before. The enemy that was probably the hardest for me in this game so far, Grohl the Great. This was the arena for him. Okay. This we found before. I remember this because of these. Fill your hearts with hate, for power has now been claimed. Okay, I think we've done that room. And then we only have the top right part of bio water to search this time. Ceilings have apparently nothing. You monsters. Ooh, what about that ceiling? Does that ceiling have something? Is it just breaking? No, it's just sort of breaking. It's not actually a hole big enough for me. Nope. I don't want to fall in. Aw. Well, at least we can get rid of the affliction immediately. Let's heal as well. There's definitely something up there, but it's a pathway, not something that would just be for my newfound leaping up abilities. So this has some silk, which is actually useful right now. And then what does it have on the right side, other than a trap, which we clearly see is a trap? Okay, I think that's how we were supposed to get up there. Alright. So we found that. I'm gonna check in here just to be sure. Alright, nothing that way. Roll is a Sith Lord confirmed. Just because he's evil? Or is there something more to that theory? Oops, I ran out of silk. Running out of silk is not great when you're using it to grab onto things. Okay, nothing right there. And this is the top part. This is the last little room to check. Oh yes, this is where we discovered the end of the storyline for the master of what's his name? Oh, and we can be in normal water and heal. Huzzah. Yeah, here we are. The master uses balls instead of rings. So, here we are at the corpse of the master. Hello, corpse of master. And there's no secret there. And how about directly above you? Nope. Alright. I declare biowater complete. Let's play a song for the master again. Oh yes, the lore. The lore instructed you to fill your hearts with hate. That is very much a Sith Lord thing to do. Okay, so now I want to call my little beastlings. Let's find a place that it feels like they could come, like here. Come on, little beastlings. Hello. And we're gonna go back to Belhart, and we're gonna finish up for this time. So next time will be not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that. Let me look at a calendar real quick to say the actual date. So it will not be the 3rd, it will be the 10th. The 10th of May will be my next stream of Silksong. So 10th of May, we will continue where we left off here, hopefully finding more things. And for now, let's look at what we accomplished this time. So, I still need a pale oil from somewhere. Oh, we can get our rent, which is excellent. It's nice being a landlord. We got a new memento. which I think goes up on the shelf when we sit down here. Yep, there we go. We got the gray memento, engraved crust stone, worn by sand and blanched by time. Watch, remember, till time, life anew. We're defeating the Watcher on the Edge. I only have 3 more mementos to find, but honestly, I have no idea where to find them. So it's going to be hard to get the rest of them. We have 1 more lore thing. I believe it's going to be an arcane egg somewhere in the abyss. So that's my guess for where we find the last bit of relics. And we have found everything in the Materium. So that's great. On this screen, we did what today? I think we did nothing on this screen today except for fill these up, but they weren't like found in the world. It was just the one creature that makes them for me made them for me. We got the memento, which was briefly here. But you can see that we're missing 1 mask shard, where we have all of the spool fragments, we have all of the silk hearts, and we're missing a pale ore, at least. We've got 96% completion. I don't know where that pale ore is going to be either. So we got a new tool. We got the silk shot. The ruined tool was the pathway to the silk shot. And that completes all of the red tools. Now we just have 2 blue tools to complete all of the tools. And if we look at our crests, you can see that all of the crests are fully updated, fully upgraded, except for the architect, which is missing. No, the architect crest is fully upgraded. It just doesn't have something in the slot. The one that's not fully upgraded is the shaman. It's missing 1 slot, which means we need to find one more of, oh, I forget what they're called now. The things that unlock those slots, the memory lockets. We need to find a memory locket in order to complete my crests, I think. So that's all on this screen. Let's look at my map. So on the map, we did actually find some new little pathways on the map, I think. We went to Biowater. You can see on the right of Biowater down there. That is the new Weave Nest that we found this time. Weave Nest Merglin, I think. So that's new on the map. We went through all of Sinner's Road today, and we went through all of Biowater today. So we still need to go through the Putrefied Ducts, which will lead us to Fleetopia, where we can find out where I'm missing fleas. And we also went through the Sands of Barak in order to find the last Watcher. You can see there's a new section on my map, the middle left path in the Sands of Karak that lead nowhere, that leads to the edge of the very map. That was new today. So great. This is a good time to go if you don't want to go through my Hunter's Journal with me, because I'm going to go through that next. I will stream again, reminder, not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that. All right, let's look at my journal. We accomplished a couple things in the journal. Here's one of them. We found the Slubberlug, and we completed it in the Hunter's Journal. We already had this in the Hunter's Journal. We just found it again and completed it. And then the other thing that we did in the Hunter's Journal, if I can find it, we're in the right place. Almost in the right place. The Watcher at the Edge, there. There's the other one that we completed in the Hunter's Journal today. And this is the one that actually found everything, encountered everything in the journal. So we have 3 more things to finish my journal. 3 more. They are, I know what the first one is. The first one is Elder Pilgrim. We need to find an Elder Pilgrim so I can defeat 4 more of them and complete the Hunter's Journal. These are one of the early game enemies, so it's kind of sad that that one is one of the ones that we still haven't finished. And then the other two are in the abyss. So way down here in the journal, whoops, there are the Shadow Charger and the Shadow Creeper in the abyss. Those are the only three. I know exactly where to find the Shadow Creeper and the Shadow Charger. I don't know where to find the Elder Pilgrim. But those are the only three left in the journal. And, well, I think we might go into the abyss next time after going through the putrefied ducks. And hopefully we complete the journal next time. I just need to find an Elder Pilgrim somewhere. But yeah, the journal is almost complete. Excellent. So, things that I know that I'm missing. I know that I'm missing at least one flea, because we haven't found all the fleas yet. So we're missing at least one flea. We're missing a mask shard. We're missing a pale oil. We're missing a memory locket. And we're missing 3 mementos. Those are the only things I know of that we're missing. Oh, and 2 blue tools. Right. So those are all of the things that I know of that are in the game that I haven't found. And there's not that many, but also I don't know where to go to find any of them anymore. So we probably won't find them all, but I'll try. All right, that's it for this time. Next time, 2 Sundays from now, we're going to go through putrefied ducks and hopefully find an Elder Pilgrim and then back to the abyss. Thanks for watching. See you next time.